What's up, fellow RC enthusiasts? Welcome to the beautiful but not so sunny South Africa. It is winter, it is chilly. We are hitting the -5 degrees Celsius here in the morning, and today was supposed to be a full sunny day, and I've just got cloud cover everywhere. Well, it hopefully will make a nice video, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. We are testing the 29cc ported from one of our resellers today against our 32cc. If you haven't seen the results of the 32cc running multiple gear ratios, check out our previous video. I will put a link up here. Today we are starting off the 29cc on the 1757 gear set. Let's just give it a rip so that I can show you what this engine is doing in my Baja 5B. Alright guys, so this is just a quick disclaimer. This is not a stock 29. This is a custom built ported 29cc. As you can see here, it's got this beautiful red pull start rope. I'm about to give it a rip to show you the power, and do not expect a standard 29 to have this amount of power. Let's let it rip.
I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Up in my mind, I'm manifesting. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind, you know I'll always manifest it.
Right, before I break something, let's test the gear ratios on this powerful 29cc and see how it compares to my 32. Alright, so we're about to do the first test with the 1757 gear ratios. I've set up the GPS analyzer. We're doing the standard 25-meter test like we did with the previous engine. And I'm going to do 4 runs. I'll take the best out of the 4, 3 of the best out of the 4 runs for each gear ratio. Car has a nasty splutter up top. I'm going to try and see if I can eliminate that. Let's just get the results of this run. Right, so unfortunately I can't get this thing tuned properly. So this car is running an aluminium intake manifold, and sometimes with a king motor cylinder, which this has, the vacuum hole at the bottom don't really match up perfectly. So it could be that, it could be the carburetor, I'm not sure, but I can't tune it properly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap out the carburetor, I'm going to swap out the intake manifold, see if we can get better results. If the results are the same, then it is the engine or the cylinder or something. But I do think that we're going to get different results. I'll be right back. Okay, let's try again, shall we? So yeah, there's something not 100% right with the air fuel mixture with this engine. I've changed manifolds now, I've changed carbs, and it still is giving me some issues. It's revving too high, and as soon as I drop that revs just a little bit, it keeps plummeting until the engine cuts out. Same with both carbs, same with both manifolds. So I do think that it's something to do with the engine. I've got it in a place now where I can keep it running at least. So hopefully it will give us some good results. I'm gonna run some tests quickly, and let's see if we get anything significant. It ran at 52 k's an hour in 2.9 seconds. That is pretty good, I think. Pulled 0.8 G's. Let's try again. Okay, that one is a little bit slower. At 3 seconds, 50 k's an hour. Let's do one more run. .8 seconds at 50 k's an hour. Alright, so that last one wasn't fantastic. It was 48 kilometers an hour, 3 second run with 0.71 G's. I don't know if you guys can see anything. Anyway, so I'm not fully happy about that lean running. As soon as I did a drag run and I want to pull it back, it's like it's starving for fuel. So the high end, I've adjusted it up and up and up, and that's not making a difference. It's running quite well down the track, but I think that low end needle being so lean is not a good thing. It needs to be a little bit richer, but as soon as I just touch it, the engine dips and dies. So I don't know what to do. Keep running it like this, or just compare these results with the 32cc results on 1757 gears. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one more test with a 1955 gear ratio. What was the best? No, the 32cc ran best on the 1856 gear ratio. So I'm going to do one more test with the 1856 gear ratio, compare that to the 32 and call it a day. I do not want to damage this engine, and then let that customer decide what he wants to do with this engine. Okay, this is 1856, run number 1. Okay, it was a 297 at 48 k's an hour. Okay, 1856 gear ratio, second run. When I get to the other side, I wait for the dust to settle, because otherwise if I just floor it, it's going to suck up all that dust and then make your filter dirty much faster. Okay, run number 2 was 50 k's an hour at a 297. Alright, last run. Okay, it feels like that final run was the best, but let's look. It was 54 k's an hour with a 289. Yo. Right, there we have it. I think that gives us some proof on power versus horsepower versus size of the engine. Both engines are not standard, but 29 versus 32, here are the results. guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video and I hope that you've learned something. I'll see you in the next one.